What's up YouTube, Tristan here with Team Redneck Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm going to do something a little different today. We'll be doing a discussion video. First discussion video on the channel, so we'll see how this goes. But today I want to talk about investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! And how to plan for the next format. So, like recently, Zodiacs are coming out, right? And so people are scared because 3 secrets, 2 ultras, bunch of supers and stuff, right? It's an expensive deck, and this happens a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! There was Nekroz with the short prints. That was an insane deck. Pepe, when it first came out, very expensive. Sorcerers were like 80s, strikes were like 70s. A lot of these decks that are tier 0, tier 1, like the big decks, they're always really expensive. And so a lot of like casual players or just like competitive players that don't have the money to play, they get mad about this, but I'll give you some tips on what you can do to, save money or trade smarter, just so you can play those decks. So I'll just give you a short rundown of my competitive deck since I've gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I got back in, I started buying cards again, Nekroz format, but I didn't get competitive until Clash Rebellion came out with some of the Pendulum stuff, and then Cosmo started coming out. So my first deck was Infernoids, and the nice thing about that was it got really cheap because of the mega packs. So reprints are obviously really nice. So if you're getting back or if you're getting into Yu-Gi-Oh!, don't go for the tier 1 deck right away. Sometimes just get a nice like tier 2 deck just to get you back into the rhythm. And it's very important for you to start doing trade binders, getting that, because you gotta hustle a little bit in Yu-Gi-Oh! Things aren't going to be given to you, and like a lot of people don't care about rarities, but some people do. They like the shiny stuff. They like the secrets, like Secret Vanity's Emptiness, Secret Foolish Burials, Ultra 1-for-1s, like just staple cards that are high rarity instead of commons. And so a good thing to look at is just look at the market every single day, and if you notice that a card's really low, like I have one Secret Vanity's Emptiness, but I got it when it was $8, like 6 months ago, I think, something around that. And right now it's like a $15-$20 card. So if you see a good staple card and it's really low, definitely pick it up, trade for it. That's like the biggest thing, because I was the same way right away. Like I didn't really care about rarities, but once I started to get more competitive and I cared about it, you definitely want high rarity stuff, because if you're gonna resell it, it's worth more. Like the super vanities are like $3, where the secret is like 15 to 20, like I said. And if I just got secret vanities and it gets hit, it'll go to nothing. But right now, like if the secret got hit, it would still be $5 card or something. You know what I mean? So it's definitely smarter investment wise to get high rarity stuff, because unless it gets megatinned, it most likely will never get reprinted again in that same rarity. So that's very important in investing a little bit. So another thing is, when you choose a competitive deck, you want to choose your play style, but also choose something that you can probably resell, because a thing that I've been doing is I'll choose a deck, and then once I'm done with that deck, I usually just sell the core of it to put towards my next deck. So a good example of that was a couple months ago, I was playing Blue Eyes. That was, it was the best deck for like 3 months, and then ABC Metal Foes came out. And so what I did was I sold all my high rarity stuff, my alternatives, my Ultra Stones, Ultra Spirits, Secret, the Synchro and stuff. Like I sold all of it, right? So then I put it towards ABC. I got my strikes, I got the Secret Vanities, I got all that stuff. So it's very important to reinvest in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so when you do that, like obviously like a lot of people like to just keep their decks even if they're done playing with them. But for the people that don't make a lot of money, or they don't have access to a lot of money or cards, the best thing to do is definitely to reinvest your cards. So like right now, I just got done with ABC. So what I did was I got rid of my strikes, I got rid of my other stuff, and I put it towards my next deck that I'm playing, which is 60 card Infernoids. So definitely, I had most of the stuff already just because I've been personally investing in Infernoids, and definitely, for just a little tip for you guys, get everything now before it spikes in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but yeah, definitely to be in this game, you got to be smart with your money because the market fluctuates so much. So another thing to think about is future investments. So the nice thing about being in the TCG is that we can look to the OCG, and they're usually 1 to 2 sets ahead of us. So we're gonna know what the meta is gonna be like. So I've been investing in Infernoids for the past 4 months, I think. Whenever lawn mowing got announced, I started investing in it, right? And so I noticed that it was the second best deck for the most part. I mean, Zodiacs are just the best deck overall. You can 20 different variants, it's the best deck, right? Well, I knew I was going to play Infernoid, so I started investing. I got my Alti Infernoid Tierras. I got my, where are they? I got my Alti Infernoid Anunkus. I got them when they're all cheap. That's what you got to do if you want max ready stuff. Now, if you don't care, then you get the Mega Pack, Anunku Secrets for like $1. You get the Ultra Tierras for $2. You know, it doesn't matter. But for investment wise, if you want to make money in this game, definitely look ahead. Like a missed opportunity that I made was the dinosaur stuff. So the dinosaur deck was announced like way back. Like we heard that there was going to be one, and you know, I didn't really think much of it. But like Secret Rescue Rabbits were $8. Secret Sabrosauruses, Secret Kabazools, like all of these pretty decent dinosaur support cards, like that were max rarity, they were really cheap. Now the secrets of the Kabazools and like the Sabrosauruses, like $3 a piece. Secret Rescue Rabbits, I mean, they're playing Metal Foes, so like those are a lot more expensive. But like that was a good investment opportunity that I missed out on personally. But I definitely, if you see a deck in the OCG that's going to be played, definitely look towards it. See what they're playing in it. If you notice, oh, they're playing this tech card like Swords of Concealing Light. That was a huge card in the Blue Eyes format, and a lot of people weren't talking about it. And then all of a sudden, it shot up. Like the commons were like $4 to $5 a piece for no reason, just because, you know, with Yu-Gi-Oh players a lot, they don't think ahead. They think of the current moment. You know, Raging Tempest gets released, the sneak peeks this weekend, and then it gets released next week, right? A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players aren't focused on what they're going to be playing next format. They're just playing ABCs, they're playing Metal Foes, they're playing Paleozoic, they're playing Water, you know, they're playing DDD. But, you know, once the new set comes out, they're going to be like, oh, this deck's really good. I got to pick up everything now. Well, everything is now at its highest price point, and that's where you can cash in if you've been investing. So I'll just show you a little bit. I've been investing in Infernoids, like I said, so you can see all the Decatrons. I have all the Pyramices. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. All the Antras, all the Harmodics, some Trulias, Seismos Tandel, Deviatis, Anunkus, Void Seers, Left Arm Offerings, Imaginations, Vanishments, Tiras. So as you can see, I mean, right here, that's around $700. I think it might be $750 now in Infernoid stuff. I've only invested like $150 into it, like of actual cash. The rest of it, I've been trading it at regionals, locals, you know, just picking it up for cheap, because until like a month ago, everything was like dollars, except for like Deviatis were like $5-10, and that was it. Like everything was so cheap. But now I have money to pick up staples for the next format, which, you know, it's nice. So definitely, just for future endeavors of yours, just look to the OCG and look what you're gonna play, or what, you know, your buddies might play or something. Like, oh, let me pick this up now, because when it spikes, I can either make money off of it, I can trade it for the deck I want. You know, there's just a bunch of possibilities. So yeah, that was my short video. If you like this, definitely leave a like or comment, and I'll try and do some more discussion videos. This is my first one, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.